Hello. So if you have SFX 515 or above, you'll find this new tab, Notebooks. So the notebooks offer a versatile and interactive computing environment above Salesforce. So it provides interactivity, visualization. It's used for documentation. It can be used as well for you to reproduce bugs. What I prefer the most is for educational purposes. So it makes it an interesting tool to onboard individual on your team. Also, if you use the advanced setup, you'll be able to share the notebooks with others and even promote them into your pipeline with the support of custom metadata. But first, let's have a look at what it does. So this is a notebook, right? And this is something you can try to edit and see for yourself. So inside of notebooks, you have support for Markdown, you have support for diagram like this diagram, you have support for rich text like what we saw. You can do timeline like this. This is a demo script I'm going to show you today. And also it supports like interaction with Salesforce through the REST API, the Apex. You can do obviously SQL with the tooling API and so on. So this is a demo script. So first we're going to talk about Markdown. Then we are going to create some contact with the REST API, retrieve them with SQL, execute some anonymous Apex, and finally see additional features. So the Markdown support. Basically Markdown, you can do things like this in a very simple format that can be consumed by many systems, and it's agnostic on the styling. That's what makes it interesting. So this is just a to-do list, right? And this is a table. So what's interesting with this tool is inside your Markdown, you can call the Salesforce API. So this is a call on the Salesforce API, calling a contact. So I'm just creating a contact. Let's create another one. And to make sure I can find my contact, I'm going to refresh this list. So this list is actually a SQL I have defined, which finds the five less modified contacts, right? On this one is creating the contact, and this one is retrieving the contact. Obviously, you can interact with this by deleting some of those contacts. So the way you do that, you can directly play with this into the configuration. You can change these to create other objects, or you use other data. So here I'm using Faker.js to generate a random first name. Obviously, you can use other capabilities from Faker to generate phone number, an address, and so on. And that's all you need to do. You can also use a composite API to create multiple objects and link them together. That would be easy. So this is the way you retrieve the object. Also, something that can be interesting is to use anonymous Apex, right? When you want to do something different that you cannot do with REST API. So here, as you can see, you can over some information into this Apex code, like some keywords like the insert, the system.debug, and this would give you information with the data that you have on your org. So here, I know that this is I have 21 contact record into my org, and that's available. I can run this anonymous Apex, and here this is what's telling me. So basically, the default information you have from anonymous Apex, right? The log. So you can refresh, and you see a few seconds ago, we just created this from Apex. So this one was created from the REST API. At the end of the day, it's just the same. So something else you can do, you can display object APIs. You can display your ERD. So this is the relation I have between the account, the opportunity, and my contact object. So this is the ERD. And you can retrieve also metadata information like the flows, basically anything else, even the custom field and so on. So here on the flows, I can open my flow. That would be, for example, this one, resource management. I'm going to use this one, and this is basically a simplified version of your flow. You can uncheck this to see all the details, right? All the components that are included in your flow. I'm going to keep the simplified version right? Which is more readable. Just go here onto the edit button. On here, you can use the toolbar to edit the content, and you can see the result on the right side. So this is how you do save a REST call. This is how you do SQL and so on. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any question.